Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to our channel. We are the Swedish perfume couple, and today we'd like to focus on a few wedding fragrances since that season is coming up. And my first pick is Ce Soir from BDK. This is a very sensual and pretty scent. It opens up with a fruity note from mandarin orange, but you can also sense the ginger and black pepper notes in the opening. So it's in one way fruity, but also fresh and peppery with a light tanginess. In the dry down there is a sourness which is addictive to me, and I guess it comes from the quince note in the heart. And together with the orange blossom, the Moroccan jasmine, cashmeran, patchouli and amberwood, it makes Ce Soir a very crowd-pleasing fragrance. Having said that, it's not boring by any means. The white florals together with a fruity sourness make it really pretty and perfect for a wedding day. The longevity is perhaps not the best, but after a few hours you can still smell it, and that's all you need for a wedding fragrance.
Yeah, and I just have to say something about the name of this fragrance. Ce Soir is French for not tonight. A perfect name for a wedding fragrance.
Well, maybe or maybe not.
Okay, so my first pick is Naxos from Xerjoff. This is a wedding perfume. Why? Well, because it's luxurious, it's sweet, because it's long-lasting on the edge of being eternal, and because it's got a great sillage, because the bottle looks like a wedding present, and because it's expensive. This is one of the most safe buys in our entire collection. I can almost guarantee you won't get disappointed if you put your money on this fragrance. It's got lots of citrus in the opening, which makes it feel fresh. Then the sweetness from the honey arrives together with cinnamon, jasmine and cashmere. And deeper in the dry down we have the luxurious tobacco leaf, vanilla and tonka bean. This is one of my first buys when we started collecting perfumes, and I will definitely always have a bottle on the top shelf. I think it suits both men and women on their wedding day since it's so fresh and it's really dancing in harmony with everything that's connected to a wedding during summer. The name itself brings your thoughts to wedding bells. Outside the coast of Athens, there's the island of Naxos, a perfect location for a big, fat Greek wedding.
Or perhaps a big, fat Swedish wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, look at this bottle. It looks like an Oriental royal wedding gift. It's Amber Rouge from Orientica. According to Orientica's webpage, Amber Rouge calls out to those who want to take love in the air and turn it into winds of passion and obsession.
Wow.
And I can totally relate to that, because that's exactly what it does. When I smell this fragrance, I feel passionate and I get obsessed.
Yeah, I totally agree. Once I've started smelling it, I can't get my nose out of there. It's such a deep and addictive fragrance.
Yeah, and I think it reminds of a luxurious candy store, but not too sweet, more luxurious and ambery than sweet. Apart from the amber, we have the saffron and jasmine, and in the dry down, the sweetness from fir, which is a balsamic, aromatic, green, spicy fragrance. And it's very long lasting and has a strong projection.
Okay, so my next pick is Roaring Radcliffe from Penhaligon's Portraits collection. When I first started trying different fragrances from Penhaligon's, mostly due to the fantastic bottles, this is the one I fell for. Unfortunately, this one is rather hard to get hold of, so I'm literally guarding this bottle with my life. It's got an opening with rum, bergamot and tarragon, not too spicy, too citrusy or too boozy. Then in the dry down we get tobacco, ginger and rose together with honey, cinnamon, amberwood and leather. It's a very masculine fragrance. I think it's very deep and also kind of playful. I get a small hint of gingerbread in the dry down. I think there's a tone of chocolate, dried fruit and licorice, but there is no chocolate, dried fruit or licorice in it. Anyway, it really smells expensive and luxurious. I also love that the cork is so heavy, it brings another dimension to the already fantastic bottle. This fragrance sticks to your skin for the rest of the day. It's magical, enchanting, and it really smells like $1 million.
Yeah, and we can't make a video about wedding perfumes without this one, Wedding Silk Santal. And you've probably heard this story before. Mona from Kayali created this wedding perfume for her own wedding day. It is a limited edition fragrance, but Kayali is about to re-release it. It is bubbly, bright, sweet, fruity, flowery and elegant. In other words, a perfect wedding fragrance. Many people believe this is a more youthful fragrance, but I think it suits any female skin on a wedding day. Although I can agree too that it is a bit playful, since the mixture of notes are from every corner of fragrances. For instance, we have praline, nectarine, sugar, amberwood, champagne, Sandalwood, oak moss and vanilla. They usually don't belong together, but here they are combined into a fantastic and seductive love potion.
Okay, so my next pick is Tuxedo from YSL. Well, you can tell from the name already that this is a typical wedding fragrance. This is a shipper fragrance, which means that it's warm and dry and built around a woody mossy accord of, in this case, patchouli. Tuxedo smells exactly as it sounds. It smells rich, warm, sweet and expensive. In the opening we have notes such as violet leaf and coriander, and in the dry down there's a lot of floral notes like rose, lily of the valley, patchouli and vanilla. So you can tell from the notes that this is a wedding perfume. In Sweden we have a lot of lily of the valley growing around late May, June, the time for weddings. It's very long lasting and has a great projection.
And it's a very formal scent, I think, or adult or grown-up scent.
Yeah.
And I think it's definitely not an everyday scent. It's more of a fragrance for special occasions.
Yeah, for very special occasions.
Yeah.
Like weddings.
Exactly. And speaking about beautiful, perfect wedding fragrances, Dama Bianca from Xerjoff. I can picture a white wedding dress, something blue, something new and something borrowed. Bridesmaids dancing around in flower leaves and rings being exchanged. I close my eyes and I take a sniff, and it fits perfectly with this occasion. It opens up very fresh with kumquat and lime and the beautiful Swedish wedding flower, lily of the valley.
Yeah, I think this one is also a very crowd-pleasing fragrance. It's sweet in a not too sweet way, extremely feminine, and it really stands out from the crowd. This is my number one in female wedding perfumes.
Yeah, and the longevity and projection are both pretty moderate, but it is an elegant, classic and classy female wedding fragrance.
Okay, so we have one perfume to go, and the last one is Ce Soir from Maison Kurkdjian. I actually bought this one for you for Christmas last year.
Yeah, that's right, and I love it so much, and now I think it is a must-have in a perfume collection, a real classic.
Yeah, I agree. But recently I have discovered that this one is oh so yummy, so I have started wearing it as well.
Yeah.
And as you might have noticed in our video 8 must-have vanilla perfumes, I love vanilla.
Yeah, and me too.
And there's a lot of it in here, together with amber, amber and more amber. So if you're into amber and vanilla, you have to own this fragrance. It's got a very strong projection and it lasts the entire wedding day on your skin. The resinous sweet amber in here is powerful, and the vanilla kind of sneaks up on you, and it's such a lovely combination. This is a real timeless masterpiece of a fragrance, and I think it works on women as well as on men for their special day.
Yes, so that's a few of our perfumes suitable for wedding occasions. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you like our content and comment below. Maybe you have some suggestions for what we should talk about next time. So thanks for watching and see you soon again. Bye!